Hello, hello, hello. What is up, everybody? What is up? We are here, back in the survival stories. I've been AFKing up here, trying to get this on a sponsored server, just because of the AFK time and whatnot. But I also did some traveling around the world, did some exploring, found a sky village, found a few other things. As you can see, I went a decent distance, just kind of doing my thing, you know, just having fun. That's what it's all about, right? I've also killed a whole bunch of things, like chickens. What? Can you honestly get eggs from this every once in a while? Alright. I did not know that. I'll take it, though. You can never go wrong. The skeleton. And... Ah! They put you on fire, in case you... Did you miss that? I was on fire. And I found some more ender lily seeds and whatnot as well, and some end stone at that sky village. So pretty nice stuff overall. I think, though, we're doing pretty darn good. We're currently at the point where we are trying to complete the ender quarry. Now, for this, we need a whole bunch of stuff, just across the board. And one of those things that we needed was magical wood. Okay, so I had no emeralds. Zero, zilch. And that's what led me to my adventures. I first went up to the north here, to the village that we found very early on, but really no good trade. So I was out looking for another village. Luckily, I found that sky village, and I managed to procure just some odds and ends here and there. That, why is that like glitching? Do you guys see that? Anyways, I managed to find some odds and ends to trade and get a few emeralds. Now, for those of you that don't know, emeralds with a book give you Flim Flam 1. And Flim Flam 1 is very nice because it gives you 17 magical wood, like so. It's probably one of the cheapest ways to get what you need, alright? Now we can make our ender cores. We need a couple eyes of ender. I think I need some blaze powder for that. I don't believe I've made those yet. No. And I did manage to get a few more ender pearls as well, which is perfect and beautiful, might I add. We need more ender infused obsidian though. 4 more, at least. At least, probably even more than that. Okay. Good. So these are going to get us our ender cores. And I think it's like this. No, it's the other way around. Of course it is. Of course, of course. There we go. Ender cores. Now, ender cores are a really neat block for many reasons. One of the reasons is you could basically use these like bookshelves. Okay? Each one gives you 20 levels on a bookshelf. So 2 of them, bingo bango, there's your entire enchanting table. The other thing is, ender lily seeds grow quite quickly on them. Faster than end stone, okay? Which is faster than dirt. That's why they're on end stone. But the main purpose, and the purpose that we're going to be using them for, is of course for our ender quarry. Now, I think from here we just basically need our diamond pickaxe. We need a sapling of some sort. Boom, that works. Right there, and let's get our pickaxe. I also did a little bit of mining, in case you can't tell or didn't see that. Lots of diamonds. I went to town looking for emeralds. Hey, I tell you, they were the bane of my existence. Let's just leave it at that. Alright, bingo bango, ender quarry hype. Who's excited for an ender quarry? I am. See, it's like the arrow or something is glitching from that. Anyways, I am super excited for this ender quarry, so much so. But basically what we need now is we need a way to get this thing to work, get this thing to operate. So what we need to do is we need to make another entire system called the QED, the quail eating ducks, or the quite expensive decoration, or the Quod Erat Demonstrandum. Either way, it's a QED. All right. Now for this, we need some more of that ender infused, some more diamond etched. All right, let's get that guy. I think I have everything. Good. We're going to need a little bit more, well, a lot more of this stuff. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Boom, like so. That's why I farmed the extra ender pearls, guys. All right, and some eyes of ender and a crafting table. All right, we can do that, can't we? Yes, indeed. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day, whatever day it is that you're watching this. You know, if you're watching it right away, or if you're way down the road watching it, it doesn't matter. As long as you're having a wonderful day. There is our QED. Now, the QED is a cool little block. We'll just place it down right there. And you can see that it's basically a whole nother crafting table. You can craft certain things like an ender marker, which is the target that we're going for. Now, the problem with a QED is it doesn't accept power from other mods or anything like that. So we can't use our reactor that we have downstairs for this guy. We need to get some of these ender flux crystals. All right, now we, by theory, only need 1, okay? That'll at least get us started. So let's get ourselves the 1 that we absolutely do need. Okay, boom, boom, bam, beautiful. And just place it down beside it, and those will work together accordingly. And then we need to get some ender markers. Now, I'm going to get 3 of these. So we're going to need 6 of this and 3 ender pearls. Oh boy, see that? I am almost out of ender pearls already. Holy cow, we're going to have to solve that problem toot sweet. Alright, so let's get 3 of these. Boom, 1 ender pearl left. And as you can see, it's doing its thing. There's a little bit of a noise. But because we only have 1 of these ender flux crystals, it's going to take some time. Alright? It's just, yeah, it's going to take some time, okay? Now, it does generate ender flux. Yeah, okay. I'm not sure if you can pipe into these things as well to speed them up. I've honestly never tried, but we're just going to leave it for now as is. Let's put away some of our goodies here while we can. So we don't need the magical wood or the ender infused. We will need that, and I guess the other thing that we will need at some point, or do we? You know, I'm thinking that we should just mine out this area, right? Like, why not just have the ender quarry here, replacing everything this way with dirt? That seems to make sense for me, and it's nice and close to our reactor. I think it's a great idea to start, or maybe even that way. But I've mined out a lot of that, so I think we'll go the opposite direction. So I'm thinking that's a pretty good idea, personally. And it's really super easy then to power and set up and all that kind of stuff. So let's get our power cables all ready and everything else that we need all together and ready as well. There's these guys, 6 of them. Ooh, that might not be enough. Alright, we might need some more energetic doodads. What is that? That's gold. Let's do 6. What else is in that? Gold, redstone, and glowstone, right? Okay. Boom. Let's go to alloys mode. Bam. Alright, that's starting to go. We got this bad boy rocking. We have our first ender marker. Very good. It's becoming nighttime. Our ender lily seeds are thankfully growing because we're going to need more pretty darn soon if we're going to take this to the next level. But for right now, I think we're doing not bad in the world. Overall, once we get this stuff going, we'll probably need to look at a storage room of some kind and auto processing. I mean, this system here in the tree is basically a manual system, right? I put things in there, take things out, all that kind of stuff, as you can see. But what we're going to need to do is we're going to need to up this to an automatic type system. And maybe we even do that in this building. Let me know what you guys think of that. Do we do it in a building, or do we maybe put it in a tree, or try to? Might be weird in a tree, though. I'm not sure about that one. But anyways, you guys let me know. I would love to hear from you on that. That would be great. Okay. I got a few blitz rods as well. Not that they really do anything, you know. Same with the blaze heads, like, really? These are going to be good for Thaumcraft, though, down the road. So definitely going to keep those going forward. Alright, are we done yet? Almost. We have 2 of them. Alrighty, and I believe, there we go, we have all 3. Very nice, very nice. Okay, so, as you can see, there's a soul fray up on my screen. On the right-hand side. I might have died. It's fine. I didn't realize, I went to kill the mobs that were down here, because they were making a ton of noise like that. And there was an ender mini in there. And he stormed me. And killed me. It's fine, though. It's fine. Alright, so what I'm thinking is, like, right around here, we'll just drop the ender quarry, like, right there. So, what we'll do is we will set up the ender markers, just like so. I can't recall. Do we need a lever here? I honestly do not remember. I think we have to power these. No? No? Okay, anyways. What are we on here? We are on X112. X112. Okay, so we're going to go to X112, and we are at Y64. So we can kind of set this to a whole bunch of different sizes. Basically, any size that we deem acceptable. So I'm just going to cruise on over to right along this line and find a nice spot. Oh good, sulfur is almost off. You know what? Mining this thing up would be very nice. So let's do that. Let's keep going. Let's go, yeah, you know what? Let's go a few more than that. And we'll just cruise on down to 64. That's 66. And that should be 64 right there. Okay, good. Good. Alright, so that should be set up on the 912. Very nice. And then basically we need to set it up the opposite direction as well. So let's do that too. We are going to cruise back. Yeah, that'll be nice because we'll get that asteroid. Oh, it's going to be beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. Gorgeous. Alright, let's remove this for a sec. Why are these things not going? Pretty sure that these were supposed to do a thing. Anyways, that's fine. So now we are on the 696. 696 and 65. Dope. I'll have to fix that. Okay, 696, 65. Alright, alright, alright. That is exactly what we want to see. It helps when you put it on the right level. Just saying. Alright, and then we're going to slap down our ender quarry like so. And basically, you right-click it, and it'll establish the boundary. And then when you right-click on this thing again, it'll tell you where it's mining at. Okay? So, pretty nice. Not too shabby. What we need, though, is now we need to get it some power. And we're also going to need it a place to output. It outputs out of the top, as you can see there. But let's see. So we are on the 695. So let's head down to our big reactor. And we kind of started bulldozing out some power right through here. So let's tap in to this little line. And, you know, use it as well for our ender quarry, if that makes sense. Why are my torches not in the right spot? Oh, yeah, I died. Okay, so 695 is right along here. Okay, good. Let's just mine this out a little bit, like so. And I didn't get the other coordinate. What is it? It's 912, right? Yeah. So we have to go over a few more blocks. There we go. Let's get this done. 909, 912. Okay, so right here. Boom, boom, boom. And we should see the ender quarry. Excellent. That is exactly what we wanted. And basically, I'm just going to run power. Ow. All the way back to this power line right here. So, pretty easy, pretty straightforward. But we do need a little bit more power cables and all that kind of stuff. I should have my energetic alloy, which I do. But then we need furnace only mode, and we need some more binder composite, some more conduits. Alright, there we go. We'll get that smelted up. Get out our energetic alloy. And I think the next step is probably to get a bit of an inventory on top of here. And I think we're just going to go with a standard chest for right now. Nothing too crazy, but it will serve the purpose that we need. Really? Why do I have these even in my inventory? There we go. Okay. So, let's see what we have here. We're going to make just a standard chest. Not there. We can make it over here. Good. Boom. Standard chest. Then we're going to upgrade it to an iron chest. Then we're going to upgrade it to a gold chest. And then finally, last but definitely not the least, is we are going to upgrade it to, as soon as I find my glass, there it is, a diamond chest, which is pretty much the biggest that you can go. Now, I could upgrade that again to a crystal chest or an obsidian chest, but it's the same size. So I'm just going to leave it at the diamond level for right now and, you know, go from there. All right, let's get some of this going. Just like so. Boom. That gives us a little bit more of that, which is good. Is it enough? I think it will be. I think it'll be enough. So the diamond chest is just going to go on top of the ender quarry, just like that. That will be its output. And for the rest of it, let's just dig straight down. There we go. And we will run the power line all the way back, like I said before, and connect it up. So this thing should already be running. And let's see. Yeah, there goes some of our power. All right. So we should already be gathering some resources. And we'll kind of disguise it a little bit, if you know what I mean. Okay, very good. Look at that. We are starting to already gather resources. We've already gone through like 150. That's not bad. It's not bad at all. Now, I mean, this is going to fill up pretty darn quick, as you can see, with cobblestone and whatnot of the world. And our energy is starting to be tapped. Now, the one good thing about our energy is, well, that one's pretty easy because, well, we can always just get more power, right? So that gives us 85, and we're still going down. Okay. Control-Alt. I can never remember how to get rid of the NEI. There's a way. Okay, at 75, it's still going down as well. Oh, wow. Okay. That's all right. It does take a lot of... Let's try 50. 50%. Still dropping. So that goes to show you how much energy the ender quarry can take. Okay? But it's getting a little bit better. Let's go down to about 40 and see where we're at. There's a little bit of, you know, balancing involved with these big reactors. And maybe we'll do something to fix that right away. And also kind of see more so how much power we are draining. God, look at that. Those things are pretty much all the way done. And we're finally starting to... Oh, you know what? We're building back up. Did the buffer finally fill? Let's find out. So the ender quarry does have a buffer. And why isn't it showing it? It's not showing it. I believe it's got like a 1 million RF buffer. So let's see. That's going up pretty darn quick. Let's see if we can't balance this now at the 50 and see where we're at. Yeah, still going up at 50. Okay, that's good. Let's go back to that 75 range that I was originally thinking it would be at. I forgot about the buffer in the Ender Quarry. So, yeah, still going up at 75. So, you know, a decent amount of power being generated by these big reactors. And I want to keep generating power. Like, that is more of a slow trickle. It's kind of hard for me to show you because I keep forgetting the NEI thing. But we're barely generating more than what we're using. Okay? Little bit more than what we're using. All right? And we will start going through some yellowite. Luckily enough, though, we have a decent amount of that. And we should now also be automatically getting some as we go. Look at the loot already. Very nice. Now, there's a few things that we're going to have to deal with. Cobble being one of them, for sure. And I'm not sure exactly how I want to deal with cobble at the moment. But should I keep it? Should I destroy it? Yeah, it's a tough call. Now, there is also upgrades that we can do to this Ender Quarry, but that's really going to tap the power. And we don't also have the processing in place to pull it off. So, I mean, as you can see, we're already getting a few resources here and there of different types. Some mana-infused, some of this poor stuff as well, which we're going to have to figure out how to deal with that efficiently. I think you just smelt it, but we might just store it as is in the ore form, because that's a pain in the butt, basically. So lots to do. I think what I want to do though first, oh yes, more ender pearls, I love it. What I think I want to do first though is I think I want to change our focus a little bit. We have the Ender Quarry up and running. We can leave it for a bit. We can just kind of set it and forget it for a little bit here, and we can dabble into maybe being a bit more efficient with our big reactor than what I currently just showed. So let me get a few things together. Actually, we're going to save that idea for next episode. I think for right now, though, what we are going to do is we're going to dabble into the MineFactoryReloaded of the world. And what we're doing, well, you guys can probably guess it. I think I've decided to keep a decent amount of that cobble around. So we do need all 5 ender pearls though, and a couple pieces of blaze powder, just like so. So we need 2 eyes of ender, boom boom, and the 3 ender pearls on the top. And this is going to give us a deep storage unit. Not overly difficult to make, but this guy can store just a ton of product. Now, the other thing that we're going to need is probably some better item conduits by Ender.io. And for that, we're going to need pulsating iron. Now, we do not have another ender pearl, so we're going to have to hold off on that for right now. I think we're going to have to use this guy. I'm a little concerned about that. It's going to be way too slow probably. But for right now, we will just be placing it right over here. So it's not going to be too big of an issue. It's only got to travel 1 block. It shouldn't be too bad. But this will just extend the life of this entire thing that much more, because we will be able to extract one of the largest resources on the thing. Alright, so we are going to whitelist cobble, just like that. Boom. And we are going to basically make it ignored. Now, it's only going to pull out 4 cobble at a time. This is part of my issue, right? Now, I know I can upgrade the servo, which maybe we can do that instead. Let's take a look at the upgraded servos. The reinforced is Electrum. Signalum. I guess we could make some Signalum. Or we could just jump right to Indirium. Oh, no. For that, we'd have to make Pyrotheum. Yeah. So, Signalum, what can it pull out? It can pull out extraction rate of 0.5, max stack of 64. Okay. Yeah, you know what? Let's make some signalum. So 3 copper, 1 silver, and 10 redstone is going to give us a decent amount. Alright, we have lots of redstone. That is the least of my worries at this point in time. And we needed 3 copper and a silver. 1 silver. Alright, we'll go to an alloy. Boom, boom, and boom. And we'll start crafting up this signalum. And we need iron nuggets and some hardened. Is it actually hardened? I think we can use quartz glass as well. So we do have the fused quartz. We do have the iron nuggets. And I believe it's just a piece of redstone. Not bad at all. That's pretty darn easy and efficient. Okay, there we go. It should have finished, which means we should get it right here. These pipes are too slow for me. Alright, there we go. 4 signalum. Okay, let's get ourselves a signalum servo. Okay, and now let's go replace that one. Pretty straightforward, nothing too crazy here. But it should improve the extraction rate of the system. Alright, because this is not keeping up. As you can see, it's already not, just not keeping up. Okay, so we're going to place back the item duct, and we're going to now place the signalum servo on there. We're going to take a piece of cobble, just like before. We are going to whitelist cobble. We're going to say 64 at a time. We're going to say disabled, and this guy should be pulling out a lot faster. And that should all be going into this deep storage unit. Very nice. That is what I like to see. Beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. So now all that we should have left is basically the byproducts. Now we're going to have to make a whole bunch of other stuff as we go here because, yeah, there's just going to be a ton of stuff that we're going to need. But that's a great start, I think, for an initial setup. Very good. I'm going to then take this barrel of cobble right here, and I'm going to take it over there as well with a servo that I just put away. Beautiful. And we're just going to put this cobble into that deep storage unit as well. Alright, boom, just like that, and we will servo that and basically say the same thing, but I don't even think we need to do it any other way. I think we can just set it like so, and it should just go. Right? I think so. There we go. We are getting all the cobble. It should be draining this barrel quite rapidly. And yeah, other than that, things are going fantastic. Already getting some redstone and a whole bunch of other materials. That is exactly what I like to see. And yeah, I think that's it for this episode, ladies and gentlemen. I think we are pretty much done with the start of the Ender Quarry. And I'm really satisfied with it. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Make sure you slap that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. There's a lot more coming your way for sure. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye for now. Peace.